Hey everybody, it's Aisa of Forest Naturals, and today I have a bit of a problem that I wanted to share with you guys. I actually just blogged about this over on Natural Sunshine, but I didn't think to make a video or put it on my own blog. Duh, it deals with natural hair, so I don't know why I was being so dense. But alright, here's the situation. I was at work. I had my hair in not box braids, big fat braids. Like say maybe 5 on each side. I usually, when it's like that, I'll probably leave 2 out in the front and put these back into kind of like a bun or whatever, because I do kind of feel like that hairstyle is a little out there, you know, a little ghetto. My hair had been wet on this particular day. I got to work and I was looking for a ponytail holder to put my braids back, and I mentioned something about it, and my co-worker, she's black, she's Ethiopian, she asked me if they told me that we weren't allowed to wear braids because braids are supposed to be unprofessional. And I'm like, what? First off, how did braids become unprofessional? My mother was a teacher, a camp director, a Sunday school teacher. She probably had braids for like 40 years. So has lots of other people's moms, college professors, dance teachers, just many women that I have known throughout my life in very professional positions have worn braids. What had happened, what she explained was there had been a mandatory meeting that we all had to go to, but it was different meetings, you could choose which one to go to. So she was at a different one than I was. But the person who was running the meeting, who is a Latino woman, pulled her and another black girl aside at the end of the meeting and told them that their hair was unprofessional and that you can't wear braids. And she told me that she was wearing cornrows. I don't know if it was like this. I doubt that it was like this. More likely it was going back because it seems to be a bit more of a popular style. Either way, I don't know if it was, you know, intricate designs or words braided into her hair or anything like that, but I couldn't imagine that. I think it was just regular cornrow braids. And this woman pulled her aside and told her that her hair was unprofessional. Personally speaking, I find that to be racist. How could it not be racist for you to point out specific hairstyles that are indicative of a race? Like, very specifically, of course people of other races can wear braids, but more times than not, it is a style for black people, for people of African descent, people with my kind of hair, people with kinky hair. So if you're going to say that there's no wild hair allowed, and by the way, I'm a security guard, there's no wild hair allowed, I'm going to assume that you're going to consider an afro to be wild, or maybe even maybe even a mohawk, although it's a really cute style. I'm not sure exactly what would justify being wild hair on a black person. Maybe spikes and things like that, like on a white person. I don't know. But when did braids become unprofessional is what is confusing me. If my hair grows out like this, and if you think that that is wild, then for me to do something to make it very tame, very closed in and put together neatly, I don't see how that somehow became unprofessional. Now, I don't see anyone particularly bothering the women who are relaxed and just wearing their hair in a ponytail or a French roll or anything like that. My hair, it may be long enough to go into a French roll, but I'm not wearing a freaking French roll. And a ponytail every day is out of the freaking question because it causes too much pulling. And I don't know if you can see, I don't have much edges. it's not cool. And using that much gel to hold my hair back because it's not long enough in the front to reach all the way back to wear a ponytail every day. I mean, all those kinds of things. It should be my own personal choice how I wear my hair. And once again, I believe it to be racist to specify that braids and twists cannot be worn, since they are styles that are predominantly worn by a very specific race. This isn't the first time this has happened. Universal Studios security, Universal Citywalk, I have done security up there maybe just once or twice, but they have you kind of like on this thing and they'll call you if they need you, whatever. In their dress code, it specifically says that no braids or twists are allowed, which I found to be odd and disturbing. And the woman who was in charge, like bringing me the paperwork to fill out and all that, happened to be black. And when I said something about it, she was like, oh, well, I just wear my hair in a ponytail every day. Well, you know what? You're relaxed and you wear a ponytail every day. That's not acceptable. I can't do that to my hair. So what are the options? What hairstyle? Like, you can't force people to chemically relax their hair and keep it tied back. Why does it have to be tied back if it's straight anyway? It's just hanging down. I mean, there's so many things wrong with that. Braids are not unprofessional. Now, for the job that I am working at now, it does not say anywhere in the bylaws or anything about braids, but they did give us a little addendum, meaning they've changed some things, and I don't know, maybe they've added that. I doubt it, but if they do, I'm wondering if there is a legal route that I might be able to take, because I just don't think that that is right. I mean, should they be able to do that? Can they do that? As my coworker was talking to me, I was looking over at the Caucasian woman that I work with at night, and her hair happened to be in a braid. A braid that I'm pretty sure if she wore in front of these people, they wouldn't have said anything. Her hair is going back, her hair is bone straight, and it's in a braid hanging down the back. Now, why is her braid acceptable and our braids not acceptable? Does my hair have to be relaxed and in a braid? Was it the style that the woman had a problem with? I mean, I'm very, very confused. Now, she didn't speak to me about it directly. She didn't mention it to me. I don't know if I was wearing braids, but the other black girl from my job that was there, she had braids, but her hair was all in individual braids and put into a ponytail. And she is relaxed, but I don't even think that that's an issue at that point because it's still in braids. I don't know if the woman could tell that it was in braids because of the ponytail, but either way, she didn't bother us. But as the week progressed and people came to the other meetings, apparently she did. So I'm wondering, first off, do you guys think that that's racist? Can you be told that you can't wear braids or twists? I mean, braids and twists encompass so many hairstyles. Flat twists, individual twists, kinky twists. I mean, what kinds of braids, individual braids, extensions, just cornrows in the front with extensions in the back? Like, what styles are not? I think it's an area that they should not be going in, because I think it should be personal choice, and I also do think that it is extremely discriminatory. What do you guys think? Let me know. Love you. Bye.